Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing episode 5, I think, on how to hone a straight razor, and we're gonna be doing part 2 of finishing. If you not have seen my last video, check it out. I finished this razor on this stone. And then I did it straight up. I went in and shaved right afterwards. So I have a theory, or more like a tip or an advice, is that in order to get a great edge, you should at least a couple times try to shave out of an AK. If you're starting, or if you're new, or if you're doing synthetic, right? So the AK is the lowest I will go. I have shaved off other stones before, lower than this, like a 6K King, but it's not necessary. It really is not. So what are we doing today? So, like I mentioned, I recommend you go and shave off of an AK. And right now, I just did a couple passes on this AK just so I can clean up a little bit, get the strops. I strop, obviously, this razor just to get it nice and ready for the next step. I put an AK edge on it. So from here, what do you do? So you can go to a 12K. This is an Aniwa Superstone. It is also called a Goken Kagayaki. It is the same stone. Check out my video on this stone particularly, where I point out that it is the same serial number as the Superstone. It actually starts with SS. Just like the Superstone is. So it just comes in a different box. But this stone is great. This is amazing 12K. And you guys gonna see it in action once again. But so when I finish after the AK, a lot of people, some people might actually enjoy just the edge of an AK. And that's great. If you're one of those, then you don't need to buy any more stones. But once you have shaven off an AK comfortably, I suggest you get one of the guys that shave, that hone around, that are really good, they're recognized by your friends and everything, and get a razor honed by them, so you at least have a feel on how, like a standard. Now, think about this. Not every razor will feel the same, even if it's honed by the same person. So there's a lot to do with the size, with the grind, if it is a wedge, all that stuff, the steel. So it's not gonna always be apples to apples, unless you send them a gold dollar and then you are honing gold dollars, and then that will be okay. That will be a fair assessment of their edge, and then you can base yourself on try to either get that edge or something better. Excuse me. Today we're doing beer. No advertisement. So a 12K. So this is a great stone. 12K super stone. It's a great finishing stone, and this, it kind of goes against what I said in the last video. I said that you should have, that you finish your razor on the AK, right? So if you finish your razor on the AK, what is this? Well, this is kind of like a post finish. AK edge is great, or is good, but why stop there? Why stop at the AK level? Let's get greatness. Let's get outstanding. So that's what we go to the 8K, to the 12K, sorry. And I put a little slurry on it. It helps this stone from clogging. I don't think it clogs where it goes null, but it just, I just like it better. Plus I think you guys can see it maybe a little better up there, maybe not. So we're just gonna do some passes on it, and this stone puts a mirror finish on the razor. Coming from an AK straight into this, it puts a mirror finish on it. Now this stone might be too sharp for you. Some people like something less sharp, so maybe a 10K would be your razor, your stone. Now there's huge debates on the grit. Companies don't use the same grit scale. So Naniwa 12K is not the same as a Shapton 12K. It varies. Technically, the Naniwa brand will have the number will be higher. So a 12K Naniwa will not. It will be a higher grit than a 12K Shapton, and that's a huge other conversation. But I want to show you something. See if you guys can see it. See the camera can. I don't know if you guys can see it. That is right there. Oh man. Yeah, you see all that? That is just from from those passes. I lapped it right before I even started the camera. So that right there is just from this razor. It's for a 12K, it's insane. It literally takes that edge and polishes it to mirror finish. So you're not making it that much sharper, but you are like literally just buffing and finishing off more, I guess. You're making the final adjustments. So now I think we should be good, but all right. So 12K Naniwa Superstone. This will be a great finisher. You can finish on any other 12K that is a good brand. I suggest, you know, sticking with the big players like Shapton and stuff like that. So I'm going to just clean her off a little bit. I think I got some water in the camera. I'm gonna clean her all up, the stone a little bit, and I'm just gonna do a couple passes on the water. So while I'm doing this, remember, subscribe to this video or to this channel. Check out my Etsy store. It's in the description below. I post things all the time. I don't advertise it as much because I wanted to start advertising it once I have everything in there, all my products, but that's impossible. I have so much stuff, and so go in there. If you want something specific that I don't have there, just PM me, just message me. I might have what you're looking for, the razor that you're looking for. Everything in there in the Etsy store is includes shipping to United States and Puerto Rico, and it's like 15 bucks extra for shipping outside of the US. So alright, so now that I cleaned it, I'm going to put a steady stream of water, and then I'm going to do a couple passes on the running water. Nice and light. Boom. All right, so this is finishing up on a 12K. Nothing that you have not seen in my previous videos. All the hard work was done already. I probably did a little bit more than it needed to get it excellent shape. Now, if you're looking into synthetics, 12K is a good way. 20K after the 12K will be amazing. That's putting the cherry on the top. And how you do that is you buy a 20K stone or a 30K, like a Chapton. But the 20K Suero is amazing, but they're like $325 for a big size stone. If you have that kind of money, those are amazing stones. I have a video, one of my first videos in YouTube about stones was on my, I had a 20K small 1x6 version. You guys can check it out. Amazing stone. Easy to hone on. After the 12K, it puts a fantastic edge. Another way that you can do it, and that's what we're going to use, is lapping film. And these are very inexpensive, 3M film. And this one is 0.03, so it's like 30K, some crap like that. Ridiculous. It takes that edge and takes it to another level. It's I've been told too sharp. I have honed some for some friends, and they're like, man, that was too sharp. So it depends on your taste. You can use that. I use glass blanks from Edge Pro, and it has aluminum underneath. Another thing you can do after the 8K is use a natural stone. Natural stones vary. There's a trillion of them. Some people say that they are 8K, 12K. There's no way of knowing. They're all different. Even if they were from like the same rock and they chopped this rock in 5 stones, they're all gonna be slightly different. So you have like Japanese natural stones like this one. This one is not a pure finisher. This is a suita, and this one is super fast. But this one actually provides a great edge. After the 8K, a couple passes on this with just a little bit of like, not even just cloudy slurry on that one. Perfect. You can also use like a cuticle like this one, right? You can use a cuticle after the 8K. If you have a nice, hard, good finishing cuticle, you go straight to the cuticle, a couple passes on it, and you will have a nice edge. But it all depends. Some of the naturals, I don't like going from the 8K to the natural. Some of the naturals, I like going from my 4K to the natural, and it puts a better natural profile on it. And that's just my theory. It might be like a placebo effect or whatever, but I think it gets a better edge. Or more like the stone that I'm trying to use. So if I'm using a JNAT and I go from the 4K to a very nice JNAT, Japanese natural, boom, easy. From 4K, I can do that. There's other stones. Check out all my videos. I have plenty of stones, and those are not all inclusive. There's many other natural stones out there that you guys can take a look at. But if you want to use synthetic, I recommend you go all the way, if you have the money, to the 20K. Suero is great. There's some Nubutamas that are like 15, 16K, some crap like that. Those are fantastic too. But this one with the film, and I'll just do like 10, 15 passes, maybe more. And this just, meh. It takes mirror finish to a different level. And I just do a couple nice little passes on it, and then I will be shaving with this razor. Last time I did it from the 8K on the camera. I did not pause the video. You guys can check that out. But I'm not gonna do that now. Obviously, if the 8K shave well, these are gonna shave well. You see in shave videos, but my next shave video, I might use this. I'm going to use this razor. So I haven't done a shave video in a while, so I had a couple of new soaps today coming in. that came in, and I'm going to do a couple reviews. So yeah, I think that's good enough. Put some water there. And I'll use this razor so you guys can see it. So there you guys have it. Remember, not everybody wants a laser edge. Not everybody wants the sharpest edge that can get. Some people with an 8K edge, with something in that range, are more than happy. Some others want some more. So you have options. I recommend to shave off an 8K first, like I mentioned. I'm gonna repeat my entire thing again, but it gives you a great place to start. Once you get that edge great from an 8K, you have a good shave. Man, now I know how that feels. Let's see how better I can get it, and then you can just go to a 12K, 10K, 12K, and or naturals, 20K, etc. So there you guys got it. Please stay tuned. Subscribe to Etsy. Subscribe here. Check out all my content over there. If you have any questions, please let me know. I usually respond usually the comments within a day, and even on old videos. And if you look at my old videos, don't judge. They were like my first YouTube experience. Check out my other content, like my motorcycle content, my motor blogging, and stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching.